It's 7 a.m. from Fox 35. This is Good Day.
All right, John, let's send it.
Hey, check this out. Hackers are getting smarter and smarter. So, do you really know how to spot a phony email? Well, there are some keywords and signs to look for to make sure your accounts are safe. Joining me this morning, our tech expert, Tom Jelneck, President and CEO of On Target Web Solutions. Tom, it's always a pleasure to see you here. You know, these are getting more and more. We get them in the inbox all the time.
Right.
Thing is, you don't always know. You say, what's the first thing you should do in a case like this?
You know, this disturbs my inner geek more than you know, John. I can't stand getting these things. So, you know, some of these scammers are spoofing these like it's your bank.
That's the one I got.
Right.
But they spelled America wrong.
That's
which
what you
I thought
got to
was
look out
interesting.
for. See, that's a telltale sign. Always scan these emails and look for typos and misspellings.
And you say emails. The email address is a key one here. Do they even get that wrong?
All the time. So
really?
One of the things to pay attention to is look at that from email address. And a lot of times you'll see like a Gmail account or a Hotmail account or something like that isn't coming from your bank, obviously.
But a lot of people don't even look at it and just respond or do whatever.
Right.
Next up, the URL looks sketchy at best. What do you mean by that? What do we look for here?
So, you know, if you see, if it's coming, for example, from Amazon, or looks like it's coming from Amazon, and you see a URL that's like, you know, Bob's Chips and Dips and Salsa.com or whatever, it doesn't fit. One of these things is not like the other. So it's certainly suspect.
Now, it's not always going to match, but at least it would put up a red flag, right?
Sure, it should, yes.
Okay. Next up here, wording of the reward is sketchy. All right, what have you seen on this one?
So, you know, somebody's always offering you free cash. Nothing is free, John. I've learned that in my life. So, you know, your bank is going to give you free cash. Odds are Amazon isn't going to give you free cash either.
Okay, and then look for the logo. Like everybody knows, Amazon, Bank of America, U.S. Bank. Logo's wrong at times?
Yeah, sometimes the colors will be off, or they've grabbed a bad screenshot. So you just want to look. I mean, if your bank's sending you something, they're not going to send it to you via email and ask you to put in your PIN number.
And the company listed has nothing to do with like Amazon.com.
Right. So yeah, again, if it's a company that you've never heard of, down in the footer of that email, never click it, please.
What else? What else have you seen come across yours where you say, wow, this one's pretty good, but it's not legit? Are there any that stand out?
It's typically the banks. So you'll see something like, we need to verify or your account's been hacked, Tom, so you need to click here and put in your info to verify it's you. That should always send a red flag.
I think, yeah, some of the banks actually send out an email now and again saying, we will never ask for your social security number or this and this and this. So I guess, bottom line, if somebody calls and asks for your PIN number on your credit card, anything,
you never give up those goods. And your bank isn't going to call you and ask you for that, period, nor are they going to send you an email and ask for it.
You know, it's funny because I even thought about that this last night, a name drop here, iTunes. Okay, I was having to verify again. They're going through this whole re-verification.
Right.
And then it has a credit card number there and says, put in your PIN. There for a minute, I was like, is this legit?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we're all in that situation now, aren't we?
And if you ever feel uneasy about it, just never do it. Log into your iTunes account or whatever it is and see if they're asking you for anything within the account.
So go
That's
to
best
them.
Practice. Yeah, absolutely.
If they come to you, there's always that risk there.
Absolutely.
All right, good stuff. Tom, what's your website in case people want to check you out?
You go to ontargetwebsolutions.com.
It's legit, right?
It should be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tom Jelneck, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Amy, over to you.
All right, gentlemen, thank you.